How you doing? That is not even appropriate for The Godfather. That's like The Sopranos or Friends or something.
Jabba, I'm sorry, Jabba. I'm gonna have to make you an offer you can't refuse. You're gonna have to do the entire introduction because I don't know a damn thing about this film.
Okay, The Godfather, thank you. Quinny, Jabba, welcome to In the House. I feel there's probably going to be a lot of first-timers because our cult classic film festival, really, we're nearly halfway through the season. Still to come, we're going to bring you Aliens, The Shining, The Thing, Boys in the Hood.
Yeah.
But this film is unlike a lot of our films which were kind of box office flops and go on to find life in the home entertainment circuit and come back 30 years later. The Godfather is one of the greatest films of all time.
Yeah, and I'm going to have to throw my hand up and apologise and say I've never seen any of this trilogy. I'm a very bad cinephile.
Not at all. I've never seen Serenity, so this is where we share films with each other.
I'm pretty sure they're not on the same level
in
terms of
movies, mate. A couple of hours out of your life, and I'm grateful that people have come along to The Godfather. I think it's a really classy film. I've just rewatched the.
Okay. What is it about this film that you love?
Okay, so it is one of those films where there's a best-selling book about experiences in the mafia. The Paramount decide we want to make a film about this. It becomes a trilogy, so it's spanning years and years, it's spanning generations. It's the kind of thing where a studio goes, oh look, it's pretty chancy, it's expensive, we would like to make a gangster movie with a quick return. Instead, Francis Ford Coppola or Coppola, he has a vision for this. This film speaks to him, this story speaks to him. He fights to get Al Pacino as the leading man. He fights to keep it set in New York City instead of moving to somewhere like Kansas where the studio wanted to set it. He fights to keep it a period drama from the earlier 20th century instead of being rewritten to be set in the period of 1972 and modern times. It's one of those things and this is, I think, what we celebrate in The House with your James Camerons and Ridley Scotts and these maniac directors that have these visions. I'm going to make it my way.
Yeah, even when you're fighting against a producer who is well known for being pretty difficult. I love that producer because this is the only thing I know about it. The producer was Mario Puzo, who then went on to produce Superman.
Right.
And how did he get Marlon Brando?
Very good.
Yeah.
He is, of course, the author of The Godfather. There's so much to get behind this film. Thank you for turning up. An important thing, Coppola, bear this in mind, there were other directors on set on standby. He was at risk of losing his job the entire way through. There's a key scene that happens. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but that's when the execs went, we've got the right man. So please enjoy The Godfather, and we look forward to seeing you in 2 weeks' time.
For Boys in the Hood on September 30th. But now, what is it?
West Side, The Godfather. Enjoy.